Hi, my name is Junaid and I'm going to tell you all about my game. My game is called The Kid Hunter. The genre is an action, also a lit tether. My target audience is for both gender, who is 10 and older. I chosen them because it would be suitable for kids who are boys and girls, also are 10 and older. I don't know if the game meets requirement. The game that I decided to be played on is on the PC because of how it's controlled. I set my game to only work on keyboard because I think that be playing it on the keyboard, it would be a lot easier. The main problem I had on my game was making the player move. This was hard to do because I had to find out which axis so I could find out which one to move my character. Also, I had to find the number that would be right. I didn't want it to be too slow or too fast. Also, the main problem was the shooting and where the bullet would come out from. The problem with that was when I made my gun to shoot the bullet was shooting the wrong way. So this was my problem, because when a bad guy comes towards me and I shoot, I don't want the bullet to shoot the wrong way. Also, the final problem was climbing. This was the problem because when I make my player climb, it would climb everywhere, not near a ladder where I wanted to climb. So then I added a cube and I called it climb only. Then I set the size as the ladder and put it in front of the ladder. Then I chose the color of the cube that would be in front of the ladder, and I added a collision sensor and set it on MP to the color that I chose for my climb only, and connected it to my climb sensor. So when I do press the key C, I will not climb everywhere but only near the ladder. Right, when I press P now, you can see the game. Over here it says how to play. The forward key, the up key will go forward and the down key will go back. So when I go forward now, it goes forward. As you can see, it says C to climb. So when I hold C, it climbs. Right. Now over here it says space to jump and S to shoot. So when I'm near a log, I press the space. Right. You can see another play there. That's the bad guy that I'm gonna shoot. So when I go touch him, you can see my life point just went down one. So I'm gonna press S now and it's gone. So when I go forward, and that's the end of the game. I know it's short and everything, but I didn't have much time. Okay, I'm gonna press escape now. I'm gonna talk about the gun and the characters, everything. As you can see, all the logic gates and everything I put into my character, like forward, backs, go up, and much more. And I also designed my gun as well. So as you can see, the gun, it's not really good, but where you can see the coins, each coin represents 5 about points. So the brown one will be 5 points, the silver one will be 10, and the gold one will be 15. So whenever the player hits the coins down and goes through them, the score will go up. So when I press P, as you can see at the top corner, it went 5 points. So when I go to silver, it's gone to 15, and when I go to gold, it's gone to 30. Then now I'm going to talk about my ladder. As I said before, I add a cube to go in front of my ladder to make the ladder climb only to the ladder. As you can see, I only call it climb stop, and whenever I go to my ladder right now, I will see you only go climb to the ladder but not everywhere else. Also, when it says space to jump, it took me a while to guess the number for it to jump, but I got it up there. The final point I want to say is the bad guy. As you can see, it took me a while to make the bad guy disappear or when how to shoot the gun so the bad guy would disappear. As you can see, I made a collision and made a bullet hit the bad guy and it ends the object. Finally, I want to show you my bullet that I made. I put this as an always sensor, so whenever I press S, it will shoot, and the Z axis will only be on 2, so it wouldn't go too fast or too slow. Finally, I'm going to show you my HUD for my score point. As you can see, with all the logics I had for my score point, and score and reset just in case if I die. So if I go into my game now, press 0 now and press P, as you can see my score will go up when I get off the edge of the ground. It resets. So yeah. Then if I show you that if my life goes down, it will reset also. I put a reset into my game, so then you can restart the game. That means game over or that's the end of it. The reason I put this in because if you do fall over or you do die, how you gonna carry on playing? You have to get off the game and come back on it. Finally, I'm going to show you my HUD health display. As you can see, I did a little message sensor to connect to my property health drop, and I send the message to my character to health drop and then to the HD, that means health drop as well, and I connect to my life. So if I do die or all that stuff, it will reset and also it will go down one. How I created the whole level is using something called edit mode. I edited the house so it will be more of a house than as a cube. It took me a while to do all this, and as you can see the cube right in between the house, that meant to go to the next level, but I did achieve to go to the next level, so I just made one level.
What was your ideas behind the colours and the textures in your game? So why did you go for using the colour choices for say like the floors, and you got a sky dome in there?
I know. The colour that I chose for the ground is green, so it makes the character look like he's on a grassland. And the colour of the coins, it will show how much point you're worth. So 5 points, 10 points, and 15. The highest is gold, as you can tell. So my pros and cons are that I'm really proud that I made the gun to shoot and made my character to jump as well and make the bad guy disappear. But the downfall is all that when I did make my second level, that it will be last a little bit longer. And thanks for listening. That's all for now. Bye.